Welcome back. They're the rising indie rock reggae band from San Jose, bringing a unique blend of sounds and styles that are sure to captivate. With their music inspired by warm summer days, good times, this talented quartet is set to make a big impact with their distinctive sound. Here to share more is singer Cleb Styles and lead guitar Ben Dimmitt. Cleb, Ben, thank you so much for joining us. Hey.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. Tell me all about your band and kind of how you guys got started.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was interesting. I had a lot of songs written, I would say 2015 on, that I planned to do nothing with. It was more for fun, sitting around the garage, jamming with Ben here. And then after a few years, it started to get a little more serious. The songs started to get a little tighter and better. And I would say Ben's influence definitely got us to actually make it a real thing and record in a studio and actually release it out on Spotify, which was the most scariest thing for me as an artist. But we did it, yeah. And so we just started doing local shows. We're from San Jose, so we started playing downtown San Jose, and eventually getting opportunities to play with bigger bands at the Catalyst in Santa Cruz, which was huge. And yeah, we just took most of our COVID break writing a lot of music. I think we wrote like 22 songs during COVID.
Wow, congratulations, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Ben, what did you see in him and the music that you pushed him? You said, this can't be a secret. This can't just be for us at home. What did you see that made you want to push him?
That's a great question. I think, I mean, we have a lot of similar styles that we like, and the way that he was writing music, I think initially I thought it might be more collaborative, but definitely listening to the lyrics, the way he was putting them together, flows, the melodies, all those things on every track really kind of made me think it should be something that was more out there.
Yeah. Well, Ben, you guys put in the work, and you kind of just mentioned it's crazy to get your song on Spotify. So what was that moment like for you to actually hear the music being released?
It was a huge party. We definitely invited all of our friends. We played it nonstop. Probably annoyed our friends because it was just on repeat all night. But yeah, it was exciting. It was a stressing point. Like I had told Ben, I'm not going to look at the streams. I'm not going to just watch to see what's happening. But he surprised me like 2 weeks later. It was like, hey, we're at like 10,000 streams. And I was like, what? That's amazing. So that feeling was great. And then that immediately got us to think we need to do a music video for it. So that was our first music video. We actually filmed it in the garage where we wrote these songs.
Amazing.
And practiced.
Yeah.
So.
You kind of had to like mark that moment, right? You wanted it in the music video.
Yeah.
Ben, well, you guys are going on tour now from, you know, keeping your songs close to streaming on Spotify. Now you guys are going on tour. Tell me about the tour that's coming up.
We have just a short few mini tour we're doing with Ross won a few different dates in San Jose, Brentwood, where else? Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. So it'll be fun. Yeah, that's going to be an exciting tour. So the artist that we're playing with is heavily in our music genre. So our music genre, like, it's hard to kind of pinpoint what we sound like. It's a little indie, it's a little reggae, but it also has like a little bit of hip hop in it. So it's always fun to play with artists that sound like us, because that's when we get the crowd really into it and really give the crowd what they want.
Yeah. Well, you guys are just releasing a new single. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so that single is called Whiskey and Wine. It was written during the COVID era, so I like whiskey, my wife likes wine, so it just came pretty natural. But yeah, it's really about just meeting someone new, maybe being on a first date and just relaxing, having a drink or two to kind of get the icebreakers out and just get to know each other. And so that's kind of the story behind my wife and I when we first met and started dating. So I would drink whiskey, she would drink wine. So it's just a little love tale, I guess you would say. But that's dropping June 21st. So in about 3 weeks, it'll be after our little tour run. So we're excited to see that one. That's going to be our first release in over a year. So
okay, great.
Yeah.
Ben, give me a little preview of what you guys are going to perform, and shout out your other band members that are here as well.
Yeah, we're performing Back Then, which is the first single we ever released, which Cleb was talking about a minute ago. And over here we have Chris and Matt, our bassist and drummer.
And you guys are going to be performing that today. It's a little sneak peek. We're going to see this song on tour as well?
Yes, yep, definitely.
Okay, and then one last time before I have you guys get into place for this performance, where can people get the information on all your tour stops coming up?
KruelSummerMusic.com, that's our website. Same thing for Instagram, linked our Twitter. It's all Kruel Summer Music. You can find us there. All of our tour dates and all the information is going to be there.
All right, well, without further ado, I'm going to have you guys